Yesterday, Austria adopted a national exit strategy with small shops opening on 14 April and large one opening May 1st. Is there a risk that if the Commission doesn't come out with exit strategy guidance soon, they will be preempted by Member States' actions? When can we expect a strategy to be unveiled by the Commission? And what form will it take? Virginie
Malingre from Le Monde is asking a very similar question. Austria is beginning to organise an end to the lockdown. Germany is speaking in similar terms. Europe spoke a lot about coordinating the exit, not just in terms of the economic impact. How, in specific terms, could this actually happen?
In the Washington Post, Austria and Denmark started to announce their confinement exit strategies. Did they inform the Commission beforehand? Do you have an evaluation of those strategies, and how is the Commission helping Member States to coordinate the phasing out of their confinement measures? Sarah Wheaton from Politico. Basically, we're seeing Austria, Croatia and Denmark announce concrete exit strategy plans. The Commission has yet to present its plan. As President von der Leyen said in announcing this effort, we need to coordinate our decisions when at a certain time we want to go back to normal, because otherwise we will undermine the effectiveness of the tough measures we took. How does the Commission respond to these countries moving forward on their own? And lastly, Lily Bayer, also from Politico. Who is coordinating the Commission's work on an exit strategy? What stage is work at, and when can we expect a decision? So, to answer all these points briefly, who is coordinating the work on the exit strategy? It is the President, in obviously close contact with all her colleagues who are involved on this, and indeed in view of the overarching nature of the response which needs to be given to the need for an exit strategy. This is the whole of the college. Have Denmark and Austria informed the Commission beforehand? Yes, they informed not only the Commission but all the other member states of their intention to move forward. We do not have yet a fully fledged analysis of the strategies, but what I can already say is that we understand that these strategies are very gradual, will be implemented step by step, which is indeed one important element that we will certainly be highlighting as well tomorrow. Quand allons-nous concrètement, comment cela va-t-il?
So when is that specifically going to happen, as Virginie asked? Well, tomorrow what the Commission is going to do is adopt a number of guidelines. It will set out its vision as to how Member States need to coordinate things in order to, when the time comes, put in place measures to exit this lockdown period, and on how to implement other measures taken and move out from other measures taken in this period. We think that we need to come out with these proposals now. Why? This is because some member states are beginning to look towards the first steps in terms of moving away from the measures in the weeks to come. And we feel it's very important this be done in a coordinated fashion. So this will be a first step. So it's a good thing that Austria and Denmark informed other member states of their intentions. And we intend to work with the other member states in order to ensure that these strategies be put in place in a coordinated, consistent and global fashion. It will be done through the European Union, and the President will set out her guidelines tomorrow.